back once again. This is Chris Report, and he assured me that since Simon's down in Boulders, folks, this is Chris Wyatt reporting from South Africa. Hey folks, welcome back. This is Chris in Central Pennsylvania. All right, sounds good. Chris. Just double checking the microphone. Kamala Harris is expected to speak live at Howard University in Washington, D.C. Very soon, very shortly. We just have an empty podium at the moment and some crazy chat flowing over here. I got the top chat and it's too much to see. But we're waiting for this, for her to come out. Apparently she's called Donald Trump and conceded already. Kamala best invest in a boat. The liberal tiers in D.C. bound to cause massive flooding. Indeed, 6 cents. Well, let me say hello to everybody here. She already called him. That's what I said, Pablo Charlie. Apparently, she's called him. Garrett Gillich, well, she hasn't done a public announcement, a concession. She'll do it now. Will she seek a message of unity or one of hate? I'm betting on hate. All right. So, yeah, you can't fix stupid, but you can vote it out. Garrett Gillich is here. Keith Alderson, Pablo Charlie, Arc Precision, Hendo, Tony Nash. Hey, Tony, I wasn't calling you out here. I just have a little bit of fun. I do miss you, man. I love your perspective from the Hungarian, South African in Canada. Anyway, so what else? Trump must be exhausted. No bias in anyone's book. It was relentless. Yeah, it was. And he's 78, too. That's red tsunami, folks. Let's enjoy it. Pray the U.S. Gets stronger and less constipated with its people. And his Teflon Don as leader. Trump's problem is staying alive long enough to be president. Yeah, that is a challenge. What's the chance of her cackling at some point in the speech? Probably pretty low, Charles. I don't think she's going to cackle in the speech. And then we got Light Rain. Wasn't there some trolls the other day saying they would come to see us cry? Yes, there were. Yes, there were. Where are they now? Where are they now? All right, folks. Let me see if they're saying something here. No, they're just testing. They got bulletproof glass up there. It's probably just plastic plexiglass. D. Alfredo, hey, welcome back. Great day for America. God bless. Indeed, 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 folks. I'm trying to keep track of results here, but let me pull over here. This is the one. So right now, we've got 52 seats for the Republicans. They're still waiting to call a few races. They have taken the Senate. Trump with 292 votes, according to all the major media outlets, but they have yet to call Nevada, which he's going to win. Arizona, which increasingly looks like Trump is going to win. His margin has increased as the vote totals come in, but still a fair number of votes out there. And then he's going to win Alaska hands down. So Alaska's 3 more. That's 295. And then you've got 6 more in Nevada. That's 295, 301. That's 301. And then you've got Arizona, I think, with 11, and that would take him to 312. I predicted 318. That's pretty close. I did say a popular vote victory, too. He's got that with 72 million votes. He's just short of what he had previously. So, yeah, there you have it, folks. And Kamala Harris has 67 million votes. That's, let's see, 70, 81, 11. That's 14 million votes short of what Joe Biden apparently got last time. Remember that? Joe Biden got 81 million votes. You guys remember that? Arctic is here, said get some sleep. Nothing beats an afternoon nap. Yeah, no time to sleep. No rest for the wicked. That comes tonight after my radio program. In the meantime, I'll continue to mainline Starbucks. All right, who else we got here? Brian Lawrenson. Peter Cesarvong, oh, you're back. I didn't know you were on my original channel, Peter. That's this one here. Thanks for being here. And I hope you subscribe to the new channel. It's good to see you. I'm glad we saw you over in Ronaldo. They're already putting up names for FDA, Department of Agriculture, that support small farmers. Awesome, 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 awesome. M.B. Carew says, greetings to Western Cape. Greetings to you, J.P. Dreckmeyers. Feel the joy. I do feel the joy. I'm unburdened by what has been. Unburdened by what has been, folks. Yeah, that's right. We are unburdened by what has been. Let me see if I have that. I know I had that video, but I don't know what I called it. Kamala, Wisconsin, trolling. Anyway, no, I don't have it. I've got it. I just don't know what it's called. I'm not going to search for it right now. I wish that unburned by what has been. That is so funny. Arthritic hands. Sorry to see that. Gosh, how long does it usually take before they announce their cabinet? It varies. And the cabinet has to be confirmed. They have to be confirmed. The appointment. So, 20 million Democratic voters vanished in 4 years. Yeah, Arctic, I was gone. 2 brain cells might collide. Tesla. 81 million. No way that clown got that many. That's exactly. Yep. Tony Heller played all the videos. She said that. Yeah, that is hilarious. Mental facilities are packing with the Dems. Yeah, they are losing their minds right now, folks. They're absolutely bat crap crazy, losing their minds. All right, so world leaders are scrambling to get on the good side of Donald Trump, much to their chagrin. of the leftists. We are still waiting for Kamala to come on out. She's at Howard University, and the AP has about 173,000 people watching. Wow. I think it's mostly conservatives. The Democrats probably can't bring themselves to watch this. This should be a concession speech on her part. We'll see how long it goes. I'll cover it. And, of course, I'm here to provide snarky comments and analysis of what she says and does. Thanks for tuning in, folks, to the original channel. Glad to have you all with me here again. Excuse me. Yeah, so Trump will dominate the world again, and I'm here for it, says Pablo Charlie. Yeah, well, folks, keep chatting, keep raising questions over there in chat. We'll keep talking. Meantime, I'm going to take a look at a few races here that I'm a little concerned about. So I'm going to go to the Senate. I need the New York Times. That's the one I need. Oh, what's going on here? What happened to that? That page got reloaded somehow. Okay, let's just go through and show you what's happened so far. Shern Sugavini. Yeah, it is, RB. She's supposed to be on about 6 minutes. So let me take a look at this and see if I can't make this work for us here real quick. And I'll show you what's left. Okay, so where is that? Sorry. There it is. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Randy Vandy, welcome to you. Or Ryan Vandy, excuse me, Randy Vandy. Ryan, Washington went to her, Oregon, California, New Mexico, Colorado, Illinois, New York, all of New England. She just ran with New England. I don't know if Trump got any electoral votes up there. I'll just put all of them on the board for her. New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. All right. From there, it's been a Trump sweep. Everything else, pretty much. She's going to get Minnesota. So, Texas. Wisconsin and Michigan, Pennsylvania went to Trump. He ran the entire Deep South, including Georgia, where they claimed she was going to win. Right, Alaska, he hasn't been awarded yet. She's been awarded Hawaii, even though they haven't reported any results. So there's 292 right there. 292 right there. What have I got that something's not right. They only have, 292 is what they have. There you go. That's what they have. All right. Yep, so 292 is what they're currently sitting on, leaving Nevada, Arizona, Alaska in the outlying areas. So that is 20 electoral votes. 6 and 11 is 17 to 3. That's 20 more electoral votes. Emil Kozlowski, 199 rand. Well, thank you very much for that, sir. Congrats on the win. Trump win. What positive negatives can one expect from South Africa and U.S.? Mainstream media South Africa seems negative. Well, that's because they're clueless. They're just a bunch of paid, sycophantic, self-pleasuring, hate-wanking lunatics on the left. They can't think objectively. Very few people can think objectively. There's a few in South Africa. Peter Fabricius is one of them. He's actually a real journalist. Not too many others out there. South Africa is probably not going to see much from the United States in the near term. We have so many problems that have to be addressed immediately by the Trump administration. The left will try to undermine it. The media will lie. They're already attacking Trump. He hasn't done anything. And not a single media outlet is talking about Trump's message of unity, his respect for everyone. Said hello. He thanked people for their efforts and praised people and recognized people. There was nothing. If she had done that, we'd still be talking about it. 3 remaining states are favoring Trump. Well, not favoring. He's got them. I mean, Nevada, let me see. Let me go there and take a look. Okay, so Nevada with 86% of the vote in, he's up by 5 percentage points. That gives him a 66,000 vote total. There aren't 66,000 votes left in the state. She can't win. I don't know why they're not calling it. She can't win. Nevada's his. Alaska, he has 71% of the vote with 56% of the vote with 71% in. So he's up by 38,000 in a small state, and there are only 29% of the votes left. So I don't see how she can win there. He's way ahead. In Arizona, he's up by 5 points. He was even and then up by less than a point for a long time. Now he's up by 5 points, and he has a 107,000 vote lead, but there's only 64% of the votes count. I don't know what's going on in Arizona. There's long ballots. Anyway, yeah, I heard Jack Smith quit. Is that right? Did Jack Smith? Let me do a shot on that. See, Jack Smith. Jack Smith. I heard that he resigned. Okay. Jack Smith, taking steps to wind down federal case against Trump. Yep. He's about to sign his own walking papers. Yep. So let's see what it says. Lynn Duplessis, there's a super chat. Hey, Lynn, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Special Counsel Jack Smith to wind down. He's in discussions with the Justice Department to conclude his prosecutions. Decisions based on longstanding Department of Justice policy. The sitting president cannot face criminal prosecution while in office. Yeah, so Trump's legal team is giving Smith breathing room and hopes he'll end the prosecutions. He was illegally appointed by Merrick Garland in November 2022 to investigate Trump over the classified documents. It was illegal. So Jack Smith, it's done. We're just waiting for Kamala to come out there. M&M and the South African media, mainstream media, didn't expect Trump to win. No, they didn't. Can't prosecute a sitting president. You're correct, Tony Nash. Very, very well informed for a Canadian. Yeah, released a January 6th tourist. I must agree. I feel much safer now knowing Trump will be at the helm soon. Yeah, I'm with you, Sixth Sense. I see. I wondered about that. You would think a clinch would be in play. A clinch? What are you talking about? One whisper from Elon to Trump about South African ANC is fucked. Yeah, Arctic is right. That's right. You don't. If you're there, you do not want Elon Musk to piss him off. Maybe now we'll get Starlink in South Africa. Because they don't want to piss Trump or Elon Musk off. They piss off Elon Musk, man. It's all over. They just go to Don and go, hey, listen, man, he's racist in South Africa, man. They're not doing anything about people being murdered on farms. I'm talking about torture. Trump will be all over it. Have you ever put Oh, cinched. That says clinch. Clinch is different. Cinch. He cinched it, yeah. Like the strap on your saddle. You cinch it down. Mike Pompeo's importance contributions are overlooked, says Pablo Charlie. I don't know about that. I don't think he's overlooked. I'm sure Kamala is going to do the same as Clinton. Yeah, she'll be bitter. I'm just here for the rant, says Matthew. Yeah, me too. That's all the reason I'm here. It's a diverse crowd of losers. Kamala supporters out here. All right, folks. Cardi B, J-Lo, Bruce Springsteen, Robert De Niro, Tom Hanks, Quentin Tarantino. Such sad puppies. Such sad puppies. Oh, Ronaldo's here with popcorn. I should have gotten popcorn. I'm ready for it. What is your Biden reaction prediction? Reaction? Joe Biden? I don't think anybody told him it's over yet. Oh, my goodness. You thought that was a bitter White House before, during the election season. Wait till something happens in the next 90 days and the president and the vice president have to sit in the Situation Room. Can you imagine? All right, let's go to the Situation Room. Yeah. I was just chewing on baby's feet just a few minutes ago. And General, can you brief us on the situation? Mr. President, the Iranians have launched intercontinental ballistic missiles or long-range ballistic missiles over the Persian Gulf. Well, is there something we can do about that? Don't ask that biatch. Computer accidentally opened the link 6 times. You sound so weird. Each type is delayed by a split second. Well, okay, Werner. Hope you've closed them down now. Beijing, Biden. Hey, let's not hold back. I say investigate, indict, prosecute, and incarcerate. Let's get started. You want to, if turnabout's fair play, you want to pervert the justice system. We don't have to pervert the justice system, come after you because you committed crimes, Joe. You committed crimes, Alejandro Mayorkas. You committed crimes, Pete Buttigieg. You committed crimes, all of you. You're all guilty. Oh, okay, wait, no, that's not her. That's her little entourage of little helpers out there. Okay, that's not her. Okay, I thought she was coming out. Moving a little too fast for her. Yeah, because she get hired by Burisma. I don't know about that. She should talk to Hunter about that. It's FUBAR for Kamala Harris, folks. Look, this is a red tsunami. Red tsunami. But it's taking way too long to announce these House races, and that's getting to be a bit annoying here. So Special Counsel Jack Smith is done. He's toast. And I think that Merrick Garland should be prosecuted for his legal actions. You see that the Attorney General of New York reacted? I did not. Letitia James. Let's see what she says. Letitia James. What does she say? They're prepared to fight back in the new Trump presidency. Really? She's skewered for distasteful remarks. No, she's just an evil person. She needs to be prosecuted for misconduct. I hope that her stupidity in opening her mouth like this gets her disbarred and also gets her sanctioned by the appeals court in New York over her malicious prosecution of Donald Trump. So let's see what she says. Okay, nobody's texting. It's all videos. I don't want to watch videos. Let's see what this is. News Nation. The work with Trump if possible, she says. Let's see what she says. Just a minute here.
And lastly, I congratulate the President-elect Donald Trump. And if possible, we will work with his administration. But we will not compromise our values.
Of course not. They're already compromised. You're already bought and paid for. You're a Soros puppet.
Or our integrity.
Integrity? You have no integrity. Bringing fraudulent criminal charges against the President of the United States. Biatch.
Or our principles. We did not expect this result.
Yeah, because you thought you could steal it again.
But we are prepared to respond to this result.
That's a threat. That's a threat. Shots fired.
And my office has been preparing for several months because we've been here before.
Yeah, you've been here before, out of power and frightened. Callow little wusses.
We faced this challenge before.
What challenge is that? Dealing with the federal government? Sit down.
And we used the rule of law to fight back.
No, you perverted the rule of law to prosecute someone. Is she ready yet? It's 5 after. Where the heck's she at? She's late. She can't even show up on time for her own loss. I now have hope again for America. You guys endured so much crap last year. We all have, Lynn. We all have endured so much crap. The world because of this. Because of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, the Middle East is on fire. The Sahel is on fire. Myanmar is on fire. Ukraine is on fire. The only thing I'm not on fire are these demon rats in charge. Yep. So we'll never say those words again, unburdened by what has been. Yep. She's bitter and twisted, Graham. You are 100% correct. This is a bitter, bitter, evil shrew. That's what this woman is. All right, let me get back to, where was that at? Where did I have, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me hear the rest. There's only about 20 seconds left.
And we are prepared to fight back once again.
What are you fighting? Why are you fighting the federal government?
Because as the Attorney General of this great state, it is my job to protect and defend the rights of New Yorkers.
What? Okay, from what?
And the rule of law.
No, you've abandoned the rule of law. Stop lying.
And I will not shrink from that responsibility.
No, you will be indicted and incarcerated. Indict and incarcerate. Indict, try, convict, incarcerate. Letitia James, you should be disbarred. You should be removed from office. You should be prosecuted for misconduct, and you should find orange is the new black, sweetheart. Orange is the new black. That's what we need. Well, Kamala Harris can't even show up, keeping the world waiting, and she's a turd 7 minutes late now. She's taking her playbook from Cyril Ramaphosa. Yep, Trump will again collaborate greatly with the Gulf countries. Hey, Al, my 5, you haven't missed anything, brother. We're just going through some stuff here. RJ, why would you think you're shadow banned? You are here. She sounds like she's been crying. Yes, she did sound like she's been crying. Yep. Peter says hi to RJ. Okay, why not Americans? What's so special about New Yorkers? Well, okay, Debbie, to be fair, she is the Attorney General for New York, so her responsibility is to New Yorkers, not to Americans. She's history. She'll be completely fade. Yes, that's right. She will fade into the books where she belongs in the distant memory of people because she's an evil, evil, nasty shrew who's a criminal. Still crying in the bathroom. Oh, is that where Kamala's at? Ladies and gentlemen, go live now to the ladies' room at Howard University. I can't believe I lost to that orange pumpkin. Oh, don't make me go out there. Somebody get Doug to beat me. That way I won't have to go out. I'm a black guy. I'm sorry, Doug's not available, Madam Vice President. Where's he at? He said something about the nanny. Oh, hey, Andy Gaddis, welcome. Thank you for sharing it. I appreciate that. We need more subscribers on the channel. Keep it going. Keep up the pressure on YouTube to stop shadow banning this program. Yeah. Doug said something about the nanny. I don't know. By the way, did you all know, I think I mentioned on my program that Elon Musk, the $1 million giveaway that Larry Krasner, the self-loathing, hate-wanking district attorney from Philadelphia, sponsored by George Scumbag Soros, that he filed a lawsuit against Elon Musk for the so-called lottery, giving out $1 million every day to people who sign a petition. Well, that judgment went for Elon Musk. Nothing wrong with it. Perfectly legit what he was doing. So, yeah, they lost that one too. The Demon Rats lost legitimate case after legitimate case after legitimate case in this election. The Republicans did a fantastic job. Their lawyers were better prepared this time. It's embarrassing how late she is. Yep, she failed to sleep her way to the presidency. That's true. Moral of the story, don't mess with Peanut. Oh, Stefan Kruger, that may have played a role. Executing Peanut may have played a role. Even creepy Sleepy Joe would have a better chance. Dimensional Orange Man. It's a problem the last few days in South Africa, not even talking about blue or white. Oh my goodness, Orange Man bad. Only one person was qualified and had experience for the position. Americans hired the correct person. Yep, well, only you mean in the race. Lots of people qualified, but they're just not in the race. Dougie and Timmy went to the strip club and said the real women look like... That's too funny, man. What's the fallout down ballot? It's looking pretty good, Peter. Pennsylvania, I think I showed you guys. Let me find that link for that and put it in this window. Where you at? Over here, Pennsylvania. There we go. I need that. Okay, so I'm going to show you. This is down ballot, and Trump is carrying, and people riding on Trump's sails. Looking pretty good. I would play the sound in the background, but they're playing music. It'd be a copyright strike. So this is the Pennsylvania situation. Am I in the wrong one here? Why is that not working? There we go. All right, so yeah, so actually I should probably just put that up here in a moment, but yeah, so Trump is won Pennsylvania by 130,000 votes, more than Biden did, beating him last time supposedly. Yeah, so there you go. Trump wins. Then for the Senate race, this is very tight now, very tight. It's only 31,000 votes difference. McCormick is ahead. We don't know what the finals is. Attorney General Dave Sunday has won handily. And then Auditor General Tim DeFore has won handily. And Stacey Garrity for State Treasurer. So Republicans have cleaned the plate up here in Pennsylvania. They've won everything on the ballot. So let me just go ahead and I'll keep it there so I'm following it. I heard rumors that 45 troops going to Pittsburgh for flooding. Liberal tears, exactly. Yeah, no, that was me. Started that rumor. I said 4,500 Pennsylvania National Guardsmen have been called out because of extreme flooding in our urban centers. I don't know why they're fixing flags. They're just wasting my time. Shouldn't have the courtesy to show up. Look, I've got a show at 7 o'clock, Kamala, and I need to eat. I haven't eaten since yesterday. In fact, I didn't eat yesterday. All I had yesterday was most of one muffin, one bread. Yeah, so I'm starving. Hurricane Libby, I did see that. That's the next one. Kamala's like Cyril, always late. Yeah, so I'd like to thank the Academy for this award. No, it's a wrong event, Kamala. Wrong event. Did they not think Elon Musk would not have cleared his giveaway before he started? It doesn't matter, Fleshin. It was Larry Krasner trying to pollute the election. It was all election interference. He should be prosecuted. The whole purpose was a malicious lawsuit just to give the impression that Elon Musk was trying to steal the election. That's all it was. And it's just illegitimate, but they got away with it. Flooding at the border has changed. Yeah, I'll bet you. I'll bet you people stop coming in, or they're trying to rush to get here because Daddy Joe will get them in. Yeah, and I've seen the impact of that. I told you we had people, all kinds of people from one country in our polling station, never been here before. Am I wrong to say that I'm quite worried about what can happen from now to the? Yeah, well, you should worry about who he picks, Lynn. You're correct to be concerned. He has a history of picking the wrong team, so she'll be here shortly after 4:20. Okay. Seen a story saying 3,000 illegals are headed this way, maybe before it's too late. Yeah, that's what I said. They're trying to get in while they still can. Water wings. Yeah, no, Dylan, I can swim. I'm ready. I'm good to go. So, just in case you all missed it. Anyway, yeah, so these election results are not pouring in, and this is kind of annoying. Let me go to Epic Times and take a look at what's going on there. They've called North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Georgia, Michigan for Trump. Arizona, he's up by 5 points, and they only have 61% of the vote. Nevada, 85% of the vote, and Trump is up by 5 points. And he should have called that already. I mean, this is ridiculous. Yeah, but they're not in a rush because Trump has won it. So the Republicans have 201 seats in the House. There's 48 yet to be called. It would be nice if they win all 48, but that seems highly unlikely. Yeah, so anyway, let me see. Senate results. I'm at the Epic Times. Okay. So let's take a look. Also, living in Demon Rat Central, I have only seen like 3 Harris signs still. Actually, I've seen a lot of Harris signs here in central Pennsylvania, even though she got crushed. What I see is that traditional Democrats who will vote for a fence post, and there's the proof. Kamala Harris is dumber than a fence post. I've seen traditional Democrats who never put signs up on their property. I know who these people are. But it gives a false impression there's enthusiasm for her. They were going to vote for her anyway. There's no enthusiasm. She only got like a quarter to a third of the votes in this district. Tragic part is that she really believes she's going to win. Good. I'm glad it's tragic. I hope she really thought she was going to win, and now she's crushed. Remember when she came into office as vice president, her first act was to piss and moan and whine about the renovation at the observatory, the U.S. Naval Observatory, which is the vice president's official residence, which was being repaired. Her predecessor, Mike Pence, had to vacate so they could upgrade and fix the place. And she came at a time when they were still working on it. So she pissed and moaned it was not right. She shouldn't be taken elsewhere. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The tragic part. Okay, so it's not cruel, honest. She's just a horrible, evil person. She's the sock puppet. She deserves this. So, what should one look out for between now and inauguration? I'm closely looking at Hollywood's reaction. Disney, to be precise. She would have only made things worse going to Rogan. Rogan would... Oh, yeah, no. If she'd gone to Rogan, she would have lost another 5 million votes. Sorry, folks. I just had to check. Once again, we do have an announcement here. We have a special guest once again. Yes, just a moment there, ladies and gentlemen. It's none other than Kamala Harris. She's with us on the program. Yes. So let's meet Kamala Harris. Madam Vice President, how you doing tonight? Hello, Chris. How you doing? Well, I'm fine, Madam Vice President. So how do you feel about getting your ass whipped? Oh, that's not very nice. Well, I'm sorry, Madam Vice President, but it is a hiding. Well, let me be perfectly honest. Ladies and gentlemen, the appearance of Kamala Harris, the sock puppet. Wow. South African sock at that. Yes, anyway, what accent? Yeah, it's a good question. Too much credit. My fence post stands up straight. Good point, Dylan. Do you predict more unliving? Yes, Lynn, I said that. We may not be aware of them because they keep some of them secret. If they're not public, something happens on the grounds, or this, that, or the other, they won't announce a thing because they don't want people to be encouraged by it. So yeah, I think there will be other attempts. Yep. Yeah, that sock has more mental capacity than Kamala. Ladies and gentlemen, we came this close to losing Donald Trump by a bullet. And the FBI and the Secret Service's cover-up of that assassination attempt and failure to release a report of satisfactory value to the public in a timely fashion and the quick cremation of the assailant's body all lead to the sense that there was a cover-up. Yep. This is just bullshit. This woman has no respect for you or for me or for our time. I mean, what is she doing? What is she doing? She doing her hair back there? She primping? What's going on? Oh, yeah. She's just taking care of herself back there. Oh, look at that. I'll put some handlebar mustache in there. There you go. What excuse does she have for being 20 minutes late? This is ridiculous. I really possibly picked her, though. 6 cents. Here's the thing. They don't get it. Democratic strategists are stupid, as are most of the Republican ones. Karl Rove was a smart guy, but I don't think he's smart anymore. He doesn't understand. He doesn't get how it is now. They're dumb. Dumb as a box of rocks. They are. They're all. They think that they can lie about Trump. They think they can falsely incriminate him, get mugshot photos, and that will kill off Trump's candidacy. It doesn't work. They made him a victim. They made Trump popular. I like Trump now. Okay, I'm going to have to say it. I like him. I didn't like him. I really didn't like Trump. I voted for him 3 times, but I really didn't like him. But now I like Trump, man. Someone stole her iPad. Who stole my iPad? It was here a moment ago. Somebody stole my iPad. She's climbing out from under the bus. Yeah, they're throwing her under the bus. That's what's happening, folks. We have it on good source that Kamala Harris is late to her own concession speech because she was busy being thrown under the bus by the Democratic National Committee. Kamala's being thrown under the bus. I don't know if she fit under the bus, but anyway. Crying or drinking would be my... Yeah, I'm sure she's drinking, man. Give me some more of that scotch over here. Give me some of that good scotch. Sixth Sense says when Kamala started to copycat or plagiarize Trump's policies, he knew it was over. Yep. I knew it was over as soon as the convention happened. Selected, not elected. So once again, folks, well, at least for once, she can say someone voted for her. Bunch of dummies, that's for sure. Dumb as a box of rocks themselves. Yep. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Sleep catching up with me. All right, so this is taking too long. This is so rude of her. Let's go ahead and get some stuff up here. Okay, I'm going to bring in some key Senate races for you guys here. Let me see if they're still playing music. No, can't do that. All right, because that'd be copyright. That's not fair. Anyway, so let's take a look at the key Senate races in this. You probably can't read them very well. On the left-hand side, there is Maryland, also Brooks, Arizona, Gallego, Nevada. Brown is ahead in the Senate race, but just by barely anything. In Michigan, Schlotkin won it by 0%. These are more accurate figures. 98.87% of the vote is in Michigan. In Ohio, Moreno won. Pennsylvania, McCormick is leading with almost all the vote in. Baldwin won in Wisconsin. She was trailing badly. And Sheehy won in Montana. House races. Yep, Trump is going to win all the swing states. With all the swing states. There you have it, folks, man. All right, this woman is unbelievably disrespectful and rude. I wonder what excuse she's going to have. She probably won't even address it. While she's getting expensive stuff, Colonel must get more rest and kill that panda look. Panda look? I don't know what the panda look is. So you're doing what could have been unburdened by what is. Let me see if I have that. I know I've got that. We've got that Harris thing. Let me see if I can find it. I'll search for Harris for the video. No. Nope. I do have, oh, that's not it. I was going to say, I do have that. Let me just go through here and look for it while we're waiting. Anyway, that's a lot of Mark Liffman stuff there. Okay. I saved a lot of the headlines. Saved images of them in case they disappear. I got a great hair here. What's going on? Okay, I'm looking for this video. That's going to be a while ago. When she was unburdened, probably back in August or something like that. So I have to go ways back to find that. Huh. Yeah, just something else. No courtesy whatsoever. Just got everybody waiting. Wow. Shocking. Shocking to say the least. There's the red Teletubbies in my folder. Old pictures of Hillary Clinton. Good Lord. Yeah, and this didn't help the Democrats either.
And you know, one other thing. This
is Hillary Clinton.
You'll see next week, Caitlin, is Trump actually reenacting the Madison Square Garden rally in 1939. I write about this in my book. President Franklin Roosevelt was appalled that neo-Nazis, fascists in America.
Yeah, Hillary. Franklin Roosevelt was a fascist. I really don't care what he had to say. And I don't read your book. Oh, Timmy Waltz is there. He's shown up. All right, I'm going to go and put that on the screen now because it looks like something might be happening. Little Timmy Waltz has shown up. The music is still playing. So here we go. Got on the screen. There's Timmy Waltz. Look at him. His goofy, clapping, chapping his chest. That guy is a weirdo. He had the audacity to call other people weirdos. So Timmy Waltz is there. Yep, and look at all the aides, the useless, soon-to-be unemployed turd balls. Are we finally going to get her to come out here at 24 minutes after the hour? I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, let me go ahead and get myself up on the screen here with the other camera. That's not the right one. There we go. So we'll wait for Kamala. He's going to have to take this one for Kamala. Yeah. That is the end of her career. Let's talk about, what does she do next? Nothing. There she comes. Here she comes. Look at her big teeth showing. She looks like she won. Look at her. Look at her. She actually thinks people like her. Okay, I don't want a copyright strike. Let's let her get up here to the podium. You believe this? Look at this. Made people wait 25 minutes to bring her sorry ass out here, and then she comes out like she won.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
These people are sycophants. Is this another rent-a-crowd?
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Wow, she said it like 19 times.
What's well built?
Wow. Well, I've got to sit through an ad, so give me a second here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let me say, and I love you back. And I love you back. So let me say, my heart is full today. My heart
Full
is
of shit.
full today. Full of gratitude for the trust you have placed in me.
She is, Mambo Pukra.
Full of love for our country. And full of
For
resolve.
power.
The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for. But hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright.
Of course, it's the golden era.
As long as we never give up, and as long as we keep fighting.
For what? Craven political power? Charles.
To my beloved Doug and our family, I love you so very much.
Leave the nanny alone.
To President Biden and Dr. Biden, thank you for your faith and support.
Dr. Biden. Jill Biden, educator,
To
not
Governor
doctor.
Walz and the Walz family, I know your service to our nation will continue. And to my extraordinary team, to the volunteers who gave so much of themselves, to the poll workers and the local election officials,
We tried to help steal it.
I thank you all. Look, I am so proud of the race we ran and the way we ran it.
No, you're not.
And the way we ran it.
Spiteful, evil.
Over the 107 days of this campaign,
Name calling.
we have been intentional about building community
And calling
and
people
building
names.
coalitions, bringing people together from every walk of life and background,
Sound is there,
united
Erica.
by love of country with enthusiasm and joy in our fight for America's future. And we did it with the knowledge that we all have so much more in common than what separates us.
It's not what you said about us.
Now, I know folks are feeling and experiencing a range of emotions right now. I get it.
There it is.
But we must accept the results of this election. Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump and congratulated him on his victory. I also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition, and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power.
Yeah, just like we did in January 2021.
A fundamental principle of American democracy is that when we lose an election, we accept the results. That principle, as much as any other, distinguishes democracy from monarchy or tyranny.
No, it doesn't.
And anyone who seeks the public trust must honor it. At the same time, in our nation, we owe loyalty not to a president or a party,
she can't
but
even
to the
concede.
Constitution of the United States.
Yeah, except you don't even know what the other Constitution says.
And loyalty to our conscience and to our God. My allegiance
Now she
to
believes in
all
God?
three is why I am here to say, while I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign.
Hot air fueled that campaign.
The fight
is so
for
fake.
freedom, for opportunity, for fairness,
Not for the majority
and
Americans.
the dignity of all people.
Except majority
A
Americans.
fight for the ideals at the heart of our nation.
How dare you say Christmas?
The ideals that reflect America at our best.
She doesn't know what our ideals are.
That is a fight I will never give up.
You're clueless. Oh, this is amazing how high such an idiot can rise.
I will never give up the fight for a future where Americans can pursue their dreams, ambitions, and aspirations, where the women of America have the freedom to make decisions about their own body and not have their government telling them what to do.
Well, you shouldn't
We
be
will
murdering
never
children.
give up the fight to protect our schools and our streets from gun violence.
Gun violence. Yeah, we know where it all comes
And
from.
America, we will never give up the fight.
I'm sorry,
for our
Erica, but
democracy,
it's up. We can hear
for
it.
the rule of law, for equal justice, and for the sacred idea that every one of us, no matter who we are or where we start out, has certain fundamental rights and freedoms that must be respected and upheld.
Other people we can hear talking, their microphone's crap.
And we will continue to wage this fight in the voting booth, in the courts, and in the public square. And we will also wage it in quieter ways, in how we live our lives, by treating one another with kindness and
Oh,
respect.
shut up. Yeah, and to call
By
people
looking
garbage and Hitler.
in the face
Shut up.
of a stranger
Shut up.
and seeing a neighbor. By always using
Sounds like Japanese
our
broadcasters.
strength to lift people up, to fight for the dignity that all people deserve.
Oh, dear
The
God.
fight for our freedom will take hard work,
Freedom.
but like I always say, we like hard work.
You don't know what hard work
good
is.
work. Hard work can be joyful.
It's
work.
joyful. She's a Nazi.
And the fight for our country is always worth it.
Hard work
It
is joyful is what the
always worth
Nazi
it.
said. Hard work is joyful is what the Nazi said. Arbeit macht
To the
frei.
young people who are watching,
Arbeit macht frei.
it is. I
Where are you piping that sound in
love you.
from?
To the young people who are watching, it is okay to feel sad and disappointed, but please know it's going to be okay. On the campaign, I would often say, when we fight, we win. But here's the thing. Sometimes the fight takes a while. That doesn't mean we won't win. That
You just
doesn't
got your
mean we
ass
won't
handed to you.
win. The important thing is don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop trying to make the world a better place. You have power. You have power. And don't you ever listen when anyone tells you something is impossible because it has never been done before.
Madam Vice President, here's your subpoena. You've been indicted. You've been served.
You have the capacity to do extraordinary good in the world. And so to everyone who is watching, do not despair. This is not a time to throw up our hands. This is a time to roll up our sleeves.
It's time to sit in the corner and be quiet because you got your ass handed to you.
This is a time to organize.
No, she didn't write this speech.
Mobilize.
No. She's not that literate.
Stay engaged for the sake of freedom.
So she's calling her supporters
justice,
to undermine the
and
current next government.
That we all know we can build together. Look, many of you know I started out as a prosecutor, and throughout my career, I saw people at some of the worst times in their lives.
No, you didn't. You're in your office.
People who had suffered great harm and great pain.
No,
And
I think
yet
she'll get a free pass.
found within
But the Biden crime
themselves
family won't.
the strength and the courage and the resolve to take the stand, to take a stand, to fight for justice, to fight for themselves, to fight for others.
Oh, dear God.
So let their courage be our inspiration. Let their determination be our charge. And I'll close with this.
Thank God.
There's an adage an historian once called a law of history,
Oh, she's going to
true
teach us
of
now.
every society across the ages. The adage is, only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. I know many people feel like we are entering a dark time.
Why?
But for the benefit of us all, I hope that is not the case. But here's the thing, America, if it is, let us fill the sky with the light of a brilliant, brilliant billion of stars. The light of optimism, of faith, of truth, and service.
Watching The West Wing.
And may that work guide us, even in the face of setbacks, toward the extraordinary promise of the United States of America. I thank you all. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. I thank you all.
Well, there you have it, folks. Kamala Harris. There's the nanny's boyfriend, Doug Emhoff, the woman beater, the face of modern toxic masculinity, creepy little bastard that he is. Yep. Kamala Harris, the fake black woman, the fake everything, who accomplished nothing in her entire life except getting a free ride, literally, all the way to the highest levels of power. Look, she doesn't care. What are they going to give her? They promised her something to take this bullet. Yeah. They promised her something to take this bullet. That's for damn sure, folks. Wow. All right, there you go. So that's Kamala Harris out there running her mouth. So anyway, wow. Would like to know, sounded like word salad to me. She made us wait 25 minutes for a 15-minute verbal diary speech. You're right, Liam. Folks, we have been unburdened by what has been. Oh, my God. Oh, these losers showing up at Howard University in Washington, D.C. That's just pathetic. That was sad. Sad. Oh, there's little Timmy Waltz. Oh, thank God we won't have to see his sorry face again. Bye-bye, Timmy. Bye-bye. Meanwhile, let me see if any more... Nope, they still haven't called these other races. Nevada's now up to 85.46% of the vote, and they haven't called it yet. It's still Arizona 61%. And what was meant to be was not, so now that was and is. Is she the vice president? No, Vanna, she's been the vice president for 4 years, brother. Yeah, no, the way this works is that we have an electoral college, and so the college has to meet after the votes are certified by the state. Electoral college meets in December. They vote as per the state instructions based on who won the state, or however the votes are divided up, like in Maine and Nebraska, different. And then January 20th, we have the inauguration, and she leaves office. But until then, she's still vice president. Yep. Steph says, thanks. Going to sleep well. All right. Cool beans. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to sleep well tonight. This is really, really good news. I'm trying to get the Donald Trump is now over 72 million votes. Yep. And she's at 67. She's closing the gap because of the West Coast votes coming in. So hopefully Trump will win that popular vote. I don't want her to win it. That's going to be a problem. He's still up by 5 million, about 5 million. So, yeah, suddenly she wants to fight. Hey, Garrett, how's it going? Yep. Do you think that old Joe knows? No. He's still trying to smack Donald Trump and take him behind a woodshed. Unbelievable. Well, folks, at this hour, I have no more news to report. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be another day or so, unless something breaks tonight from these other states. I mean, we're waiting for the Senate and we're waiting for the House. I want to go to the New York Times map and see what the vote is. There's some close races in the Senate. So, NYT, New York Times. Okay, there we go. Victory changed the nation since itself. Okay. All right, so I'm going to look at Nevada. Nevada has 87% of the votes in now. Trump is still up 5 points. He's up by 64,000 votes. He's going to win Nevada. Arizona has 64% of the votes in now, and he's up by 107,000. That hasn't changed for a while. Alaska, he has 56% of the vote, and 71% is in. So it's the map is nearly finished. Maine has now been awarded to her, which puts her at 226, and that's all she's going to get. 226. So he should get the last three, which should be, 20 more votes. 11 and 6 is 17, and 3 is 20. So 292 and be 302, 312. I predicted 318. Pretty close, huh? Pretty close. Marilyn, you're welcome. Thanks a lot for being here. Debbie, same thing. Feel free, you're all very welcome. Thanks for being here on the original channel. It's given us something to talk about and cover on this one, so pretty cool. Thank you all. Okay, that's over. They got rid of that. All right, I'm going to break here and probably get something to eat or take a nap because I've got my radio show tonight at 7 p.m. It's going to be epic tonight. We're going to talk about all of this, of course. Yep. You're welcome, 6 cents, and thank you, fellow Americans, for making Trump our next president. Yeah, exactly right, 6 cents. Thank you all. America has done what it's supposed to do. It's done what it's supposed to. We have corrected the listing of the ship. We were listing hard to starboard. We have moved the ballast in the bowels of the ship, and we have righted that ship. We're back on course now, and let's see if Trump makes the right decisions. By the way, once again, folks, if anybody's listening to the Trump transition team, which is highly unlikely, I am available to be the ambassador to South Africa or the Secretary of State, if you'd like. Anyway, anyway, so cool beans, everybody. Let's wrap it up here. Did Kamala win any battleground states? No, well, we won't wrap up yet. Then I'll show you that. She got beaten in every single battleground state. She's had her hat handed to her. So here's the map. Let me bring it up here real quick. There we go. Okay, that's the map as it sits now. Okay, all right. And the battleground states are Georgia. Trump flipped Georgia. Battleground states are Pennsylvania. Trump flipped Pennsylvania. Michigan, he flipped Michigan. Wisconsin, that's 4. And the other 3 were Iowa. He won Iowa, clearly. And then Nevada and Arizona. Right now, he's winning the last 2 remaining battleground states. So Trump won all 7 battleground states. Her blue wall was non-existent. Donald Trump crushed her blue wall in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and retook Georgia. So yeah, it's lose, 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 lose. Hey, but you know what? We're going to continue to fight. That's right. All right, folks. That's going to do it here. Thanks. Oh my goodness. Last Republican. What's that? I don't know what that is. Anyway. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. And we'll catch you Tomorrow I'm doing something with Byron. I'm not sure what time, so I'll work it out. Anyway, thanks for being here. We'll chat. Have a good night. Be safe. Oh boy. Bye-bye.